I'm Stargaard.
Hi, I'm Lightening Liz, and
We are Code Red Rebels! I live in Weimar, California.
I live in Oceanside, California, and we're sisters.
And we started the program together last year, June 9th.
I've been on it for a year. I've lost 90 pounds.
Woo woo!
And Jay's lost
25 and in maintenance.
So we are excited to be here, and we wanted to show you what we're working on. It's an exciting project. It's special for Cristy Code Red.
I know, we're just so grateful. When you come into this world and you do things for people and you are in service, as Cristy is in service to all of us, amazing things can happen, and you never know about it. You don't hear what happens on the outside. So Cristy, this is just a little thank you, just to say how much we appreciate you and the work that you do and how many people you touch that you'll never know about, but we're gonna put together a thank you for you. So
So Cristy, your ripple effect of hope and healing is amazing. And so we hope that this special project for you is just a small, amazing right back at you.
Yay!
So I'm Lightning Liz on Code Red. My family are metal sculptors. So my father and my sister liked my idea, and so they started part of their turn project, twisted the metal for me, and then welded it. So now I'm up here. My sister and I are going to work on sandblasting the fine features that we're doing on the sandblasting of the sculpture.
There's just a couple steps we got to do. So we're starting out with the final polish, then we are engraving, and then we are laying out all of the lettering, and then sandblasting. So you'll see that as we go through the project.
So I'm working on the templates to sandblast the Code Red sculpture for Cristy. And this is like my 8th one I've done, because I'm trying to just perfect the circle and the emblem. So I'm meticulously cutting out each letter. Got the hope all done, hope and healing. I'm putting it on this blue sandblasting template, and I intricately and with complete detail cut it out with a tiny X-Acto knife.
So you saw this part earlier where Liz has done all of these, hand cut every single teeny bit out of these. Tedious, I don't know, she spent several days doing it, so it's super exciting, and we'll lay those on the sculpture.
What I wanted to accomplish is Cristy's mission to the world, and that's hope and healing. Code Red has changed my life. I'm in my bathroom. This is my victory wall. This is my Code Red journey of success. But it wasn't always like this. If you saw me over 2 years ago, I weighed 266 pounds. I had no quality of life and had reached rock bottom. But when my sister and I joined the 10-pound takedown challenge and found Cristy Code Red, her message of hope and healing really resounded with us, and we never looked back. I have lost 131 pounds on Code Red, and it's not just about the weight loss. It's about the positiveness and that confidence you get back when you take your life back. So Cristy Code Red, thank you for giving me a second chance in life, because life is wonderful on Code Red.
The turn pieces are the stainless steel that my dad and I and Sid, an engineer, that we did all of this beautiful process, extremely dangerous, but at the same time the payoff is so incredible. What is really special about the turn pieces is that I began the turn series during an incredible healing experience of my life. So this stuff really goes hand in hand. It was the beginning of claiming my body back for me and my time and putting myself first. So I went through big surgeries and did big changes, created this series out of that. And I'll put a link up to the video that explains all of that right up here. You guys can check that out. And it's just so special to continue the healing message that the Turn series has. In claiming my body back for me, my health was really good and I was fit because of my lifestyle, what I was doing, but I was still gaining weight no matter what type of programs I did. I did personal trainers, I starved myself, I did all these different kinds of Weight Watchers, you know, that kind of stuff, but nothing worked. And I saw my friend Paula and Bob, and I would see Paula about every 3 months because she'd come to my art shows. And it was amazing to see her joyfully losing weight. It blew my mind. And I asked her what she was doing, and she introduced me to Cristy and the Code Red program. I got the book as she recommended, and I read that sucker cover to cover. I don't even read stuff like that, but it just touched me. So I knew it was going to work. Paula mentioned that it was easier to do this process if you had somebody to do it with. And I immediately thought of my sister and was hoping that I could get her to do it with me. But at that time, she was pretty depressed and shut down. And she was, 260 pounds depressed, and there was not a lot of openings happening in her life. It took me several months to eventually get her to come on board with me, and I'm so glad she did because it was so much fun to do it with her. So we started with the 10-pound takedown challenge, and the first 8 days, of course, were miserable, and after that, it got easier. We ate real food, we drank water, and we slept. It worked.
I think we're good.
Okay, then quit touching it.
I'm just putting little protections.
We're on the last step.
So, our dad, my sister, and I have been working on this project for several months. And this past week, it all comes down to today. And the sandblasting, it only takes like 10 minutes. And it's all or nothing. And we're ready to go. We're ready to sandblast. This is going to be so exciting.
The best part is that I have my sister back. She's happier now than she's ever been in her whole life. Thank you, Cristy, the team, Paula, and the entire Code Red community. It's an honor to be in your company. Thank you so much. That's awesome.
It came out wonderful.
We're done.
The Code Red sculpture turned out perfect, fantastic.
Bye, everybody. Yay for Code Red.